Welcome to Blue Ridge.
Join us today as we head north towards Blue Ridge to pick apples at Mercier Orchards and try their hard cider. Pick up a Cuban sandwich and take lunch to Bear Claw Winery. Walk around the picturesque town of Blue Ridge and end our day with dinner at the Black Sheep. We're Alan.
And Melissa. We enjoy exploring amazing places near and far.
From our favorite local spots around Atlanta, Georgia,
to far-off adventures across the globe.
Be sure to like this video and subscribe so you can stay up to date with our travels. Hey everybody, we've got a day trip in store for today.
We do. I am super excited. I love the North Georgia mountains.
Yep.
It's a beautiful place. So we are going to head up to the town of Blue Ridge.
Yeah, and we're going to do possibly some apple picking. Who knows what's going to be in store? We're going to explore Blue Ridge. We've got dinner reservations at the Black Sheep restaurant, so we'll check that out and show you that as well. So come on and join us for this road trip.
Let's go.
Blue Ridge is located about an hour and a half north of Atlanta. As we drove, we didn't encounter much traffic, but we did leave pretty early to beat the crowds. It's a pretty easy drive from Atlanta.
One place that is pretty interesting is Expedition Bigfoot Sasquatch Museum. It is on the left-hand side just before you come into Blue Ridge.
Once you approach Blue Ridge, make a left on Blue Ridge Drive, which is also Highway 5, and drive almost 2 miles to Mercier Orchards parking lot on the left.
Hey everybody, we're here in Mercier Orchards in Blue Ridge, Georgia. And this is one of the premier spots to come to, especially during the fall months. This place has been here since 1943. Incredible.
That's right. It's incredible. Now it is run by fourth generation of the family of Bill and Adele Mercier.
Yep.
And they bought it in 1943, like Ellen said, with 27 acres as a roadside stand. And now it is over 300 acres.
Yeah, this place is huge, and we're going to show you the landscape. So today we're going to check out some of the apples that they have available and be able to pick them. We'll tour the market as well. And other seasons, they do fruit, vegetables, and flowers.
I
you
know.
can actually pick flowers here. It's
That
pretty
would
cool.
be amazing. But today we're here for the apples. So let's go see which one of the varieties of apples we can pick. They have over 50 varieties.
All right, let's go.
From the parking lot, it's just a short walk up the boardwalk to the farm market. They do have extra parking up here if there's some openings, and definitely handicap parking up here as well. Around the side of the market is where you can purchase your tickets to go apple picking. Sometimes they will have you purchase it at the register and then line up out here. So you just have to check what the program is for the day. We've got our bags and we're ready to go pick some apples. Today we're picking Jonah Gold. How was it?
It is good. It's got a nice bite to it, a little bit crunchy, at least the outer layer is. It's got a pretty good taste to it. Semi-sweet.
Good. All right, so there's lots of people, but there's plenty of apples. So look at these trees. They're still stocked with apples. Jonah Golds are fantastic. We're gonna make some apple pies.
I refer to this as the scarecrow apple tree.
Charlie Brown apple tree.
No, that Charlie Brown apple tree, scarecrow apple tree. After we picked our 2 small bags of apples, it was time to head back and wait for our tractor to arrive. Mercier Orchards has this down pat, and you never have to wait long. We headed back down to explore the market. So they actually have some hot honey sauce here as well. And hot honey, raw honey. This is all from the Savannah Bee Company. Whipped honey. I never heard of whipped honey. It's interesting.
If you don't want to pick your own apples, they have plenty here for you to purchase.
And here in the market, they also have a wide variety of jellies as well. They got jalapeno pepper jelly. As you can see here, it's all made in-house.
That's great on cream cheese.
Cream cheese, yeah.
Cream
she
cheese
says
with
it's cream
crackers.
cheese. All right, we got crab apple jelly as well, strawberry fig jam, traffic jam.
Ooh,
What is that? Well, it's a mixture of different kinds of berries.
coming up from Atlanta, that's what that is.
Yeah. And then we have old-fashioned peanut butter spread mixed in with the jellies here as well.
There's lots of different gift items here that you can purchase. If you're looking for gifts for people. Okay, can I try some of that? Thank you. And you said the Jonah Gold was a mixture between what 2 apples? The Jonathan and the Golden Delicious. They merged those 2 to make the Jonah Gold. That's really good. Ooh, my favorite is apple butter.
Take a look at these cookies here in the bakery. These are large. These are cranberry, oatmeal, pecan, coconut. Interesting mix.
In the bakery, there is a window to view their apple processing room.
And inside Mercier Orchards market section, we have a bakery area. And I tell you what, the pies here are phenomenal. All made fresh daily. And you can see how large this bakery is and all the goods on the table. We got donuts, cider, cinnamon and apple bread. And it just goes on and on.
You can also watch them make all their homemade baked goods as well.
All right, so we got 8 pies so that we can take some home and share them because they're always delicious. They have sweet like chocolate and white chocolate cream cheese. Then they also have fruit pies, strawberry, blackberry, guava, key lime. They have coconut even. Apple, of course, is one of our favorites. Oh, they even have cinnamon rolls and apple fritters. Apple fritters are great. We really like the peach pies as well. Our new flavors that we're trying are the strawberry, rhubarb, and the cherry.
This is great. Time to munch.
All right, we got our fried pies. Now we're off to the tasting room. They have a beverage counter here with lots of different kinds of slushy ciders. Those are some of our favorites on a hot day.
We are looking for the hard cider tasting.
They've got hard cider and farm wines here.
They have 3 cider flights and 2 wine flights that are set.
We got flight number 2 with the Black Bee, Blood Mountain, Blackberry Bramble, and Sneaky Jack. They have bottles of wine that you can take home. And then this is the tasting room that you can come to after you get your flight. So these are all hard ciders that we got from Mercier Orchards.
Look how it's all labeled too.
Perfect.
All right, so I'm going to try the Blood Mountain. And there's actually a Blood Mountain here in North Georgia, by the way. These are really good. Definitely has a citrusy taste to it. You taste the orange, a little bit of the apple, and then a slight taste of the grapefruit.
So this is the blackberry bramble. Obviously, it has blackberry and apple in it. Oh, that's good. It has a different flavor. It doesn't taste very appley, a little bit more blackberry.
All right, so the last one on this flight is known as the Sneaky Jack. Looks like a lager almost, right?
Yeah.
You taste the apple juice in the beginning, and then just like a little bit of that bourbon kick at the end. Oh, this is fabulous.
Okay, so now that we've tried them all, let's name our favorite on the count of 3. Are you ready? Do you know which one you want?
I don't know.
You got to choose one.
Can I go like this?
No. Choose one that's your favorite.
Okay.
Ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3. Blood Mountain.
Yeah. Look at that.
We agree.
That wasn't planned. That was not planned.
not.
That's my first, and I would say Sneaky Jack would be my second.
Ooh.
I love bourbon.
I don't think I even got to try that.
Yeah, I don't think you had a chance to try that.
Oh, that's good, but it's definitely more your take. If you like bourbon, that's the one for you. You can definitely taste it on the back end.
I
If
love some
you
bourbon.
aren't like a big drinker, the Blood Orange or the Blood Mountain tastes really fruity and light and
Yeah, Blood
fresh.
Mountain's really good.
Yeah, but
I think they're all
overall,
really good.
I would drink all of them. They're all fantastic. And they have many different types. They have 12 different kinds that you can drink here on tap, and then they also sell them in cans for you to take home. So we might pick up a pack if we can find that Blood Mountain. They have 6-packs available down here, but then you can also do single cans and do all different ones. So something really cool that we discovered is you can make your own 6-pack. Okay, so we actually got 6 different ones, 3 which we tasted and 3 new ones. Okay, so we just finished up at Mercier Orchards, and it was a beautiful day.
Yeah, getting kind of toasty out there,
It
so I'm kind of glad we went in the morning and beat the rush as well. The parking lot's full right now.
Definitely. So we finished up about 12:15. We were there for a little over 2 hours.
Yep.
They open at 9, so I would definitely recommend getting here before 11 because right now it is packed.
Especially on the weekends and during the peak season, which begins now, September going into October, when apple season really picks up. So it's just beginning now, but it's going to gradually pick up as we go along.
Absolutely. By noon it starts to get a little crowded in the
sure.
market, and I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But overall, we had a great time. We went apple picking.
Yeah.
So that's $12 per person.
For
So
a quarter peck per person.
a
Yeah.
quarter of a peck per person. In the store, if you don't go apple picking, you can get a half peck for $10. So
Yep.
it's less than one person.
Yeah,
So you have to
definitely.
decide whether the experience is worth it. Personally, we love going out in the orchard and having that experience.
Yeah. You would think they would charge it cheaper to go out and pick the apples, right? I mean,
No.
cutting back on labor, maybe?
I think you might have eaten an apple or two while you were out
yeah,
there too. And then also we did a tasting, so that was $13.
That was really good.
That was really good. But I will say, if you don't want to do the tasting, they have mix and match packs. So my suggestion was it was $13.50 for a 6-pack, or $13 for 4 little samples.
Yeah.
So if we had known that, I think maybe we would have just gotten the mix and match 6-pack and taken them home and done our own tasting at home.
That convinced me to buy the 6-pack. So
Absolutely.
You can look at it that way too, because I wasn't sure what the tastes were going to, if we're going to actually enjoy it or not. So,
Right.
so we actually enjoyed all 4 of them.
Yeah, they're good.
They're very good.
They're all great.
Yeah.
I don't think that anybody would argue that.
Not
But we
at all.
got 3 flavors that we tasted, and then 3 new ones.
Yep.
So that'll be good to try at home. And then we also picked up 8 pies.
Oh yeah.
So
We're gonna
a
have
couple
one for
for
lunch.
today
Yeah.
for lunch, and then a couple to bring home to our family. We picked up a few jams and jellies.
We did. Yep.
So overall, it's a pricey day out
pricey
if
day
you
out.
decide to get, all of the things. And that's not even, they have a petting zoo and they have, several different things. Those are the things that we got. And it was total about $80, $90
Yeah.
for the day. But We only come up here once, twice a year maybe,
Yeah.
and we love it. And their fried pies are fantastic. They're
They
our
are.
favorite fried pies.
That's what brings me up here, really.
Yeah.
The fried pies. And the cider now, so the cider's great.
Yes, absolutely. So we are off to our next stop.
We're going to head to downtown Blue Ridge. Join us.
Okay, so here we are at the Rum Cake Lady in Blue Ridge. Now, Rum Cake Lady is famous for her rum cakes, but we are not getting anything sweet here today. They have amazing Cuban food, from Cuban sandwiches to different Cuban food bowls. Everything is fantastic here. They've got great Cuban coffee as well.
When you walk in the door, they have rum cakes of different flavors and sizes on the shelf to pick up, as well as Rum Cake Lady merchandise. The history of the Rum Cake Lady is posted on their porch where you pick up your food. The story and timeline of how the family came to the U.S. from Cuba and made it to Blue Ridge is really interesting. And there she is, the Rum Cake Lady herself, coming out to the patio where there is plenty of seating.
If you do decide to stay here, they do have seating out back as well.
673.
Make sure that you're listening at the pickup
All
window
right, thanks.
and bring your number to the counter.
All right, so I picked up the Tampa Cuban. This has pork, salami, Swiss cheese, mustard on fresh Cuban bread.
Off to our next stop, Bear Claw Winery.
All right, so we're here at Bear Claw Winery and Vineyards here in Blue Ridge, one of the only vineyards or winery places that you can go to here in Blue Ridge. So we're going to check this place out. As you can hear behind me, they've got some live music. They also have a food truck, but we brought our own food this time. As you notice, we stopped at the Rum Cake Lady and we picked up a nice Tampa Cuban sandwich, and we've got a couple of fruit pies to go with our wine. So let's go and check it out.
When we came in, we saw a bunch of Best of Georgia awards, so we had some high expectations. They offered 6 wines, so we decided to get a tasting of all 6. They also offer sodas and wine slushy, plus snacks.
On Saturdays, they offer winery tours and private tastings in a private room for a fee. We chose to sit out on the covered patio where there was some live music and brought our flight to enjoy.
In our flight, we had 4 whites: Treehouse Chardonnay, Vidal Blanc, Sauvignon Blanc, and Dreamcatcher Cayuga, along with 2 reds, a Kodiak, Rougeon, and a Cabernet Sauvignon.
All right, so this is the Tampa Cuban. As you can see, they split it in half. Got a layer of pork with mustard. Looks like salami in the middle, and then a layer of ham and Swiss cheese.
That looks good.
Ready to bite into it.
Go ahead.
Really one butterfly running on the river.
All right, so let me take a taste. That is so good. The mustard is perfection. Everything tastes phenomenal. The pork is nice and juicy. It's not dry. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Got my peach pie right here, ready to dig in. Coming across, it was more like a peach bread when I first got into it. But now, as you can see, I'm getting some chunks of peaches in there too. So it got better as I was going into it.
So I got the strawberry rhubarb. And it is really good. Really good. Really fresh strawberry taste. Not too overly sweet. It's perfect.
I actually think it's better than the peach one I had.
Wow.
Oh.
Alan didn't let me have a bite of the peach.
I just dug into it and that was it.
Good stuff.
All right, I'm gonna try the Treehouse. Cheers.
I'm trying the Vidal.
Alright, so like I told these lovely people who got front row seats to a show that did not ask for,
Not your favorite?
I've just started listening to this band, so One rocks and cedar high, there come pictures off the wall. They bury me like a rainbow. Yes, that's like a real word. Yeah.
Okay, so we got a flight of 6 wines. The choices are 2 reds flight, a 4 white flight, or all 6. They only offer 6 wines here. So out of the 6 wines, our favorites are the Sauvignon Blanc, and Alan's is the Dreamcatcher. The rest of them we don't love. So I would suggest just getting a glass or doing a flight of the whites. We're not a huge fan of them, and it was kind of pricey, I feel like. To get a flight of 6, it was $28. Yeah, so that hurt a little bit, but we're glad we could try all the wines, and the scenery is beautiful. The singer is great. He's singing some country music, so if you like country, he's your guy. They also have an Airbnb that we'll show you a little bit later. It's a tree house, which is really kind of cool. This winery is dog friendly and kid friendly. They have lots of games. And they also have Queen Bee's food truck here often on the weekends, featuring dogs, nachos, walking tacos, that kind of thing.
The scenery is so peaceful and relaxing, with plenty of types of seating outside as well.
Kids of all ages play in the creek. So you can stay right here on the vineyard property in the tree house. They have a link on their website to find out more information about that. We'll post it down below. All right, so we just finished up at Bear Claw Vineyards, and overall, what did you think? I mean, it's rated 4.6 stars on Google.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the flight of wine that we had. We had 4 white wines and 2 red wines, and overall, they were just fair. I'm not a wine connoisseur. Melissa likes wine more than I do.
Yeah, the Sauvignon Blanc was pretty good. I will say that. The reds are lacking for sure.
Yeah.
And the Chardonnay, I wasn't a big fan of that one either.
Yeah, but I do have to give it up for the scenery here. It's really relaxing. It's in a rural setting. You've got a lot of trees. They've got a babbling brook that goes right through the property. They've got a live performer. So it's very relaxing for sure.
It is. They do have that Airbnb that you can stay on property, which would be kind of cool for a romantic, quiet weekend away, overlooking the vineyards and listening to the live music all weekend long.
Yeah.
And they let you bring in food, which I love. So we were able to stop and get food before we came and got that instead of eating the Queen Bees. Their food is, I mean, everybody seemed to like it that had it, but it was hot dogs and nachos.
And you can't beat the Rum Cake Lady in downtown Blue Ridge.
Absolutely
It's
not.
really good food.
Yeah, so it's one of the highest rated restaurants, even as small as it is. It's one of the highest rated restaurants in Blue Ridge. So overall, we had a great afternoon. The wine is mediocre. If you do want better wine, we do have some favorites just south of here, about 25 minutes. Rue Mountain Vineyards
Oh, that's
is
really nice.
fantastic. Also in Jasper is the Fainting Goat.
Goats, yeah, it's one of my favorites.
So those are 2 of our favorites for wine and views. They have incredible views. But this is really one of the only vineyards here in Blue Ridge, so we want to kind of stick around town, and that's where we're headed next.
Yeah, we are. We're going to go walk. We're going to actually walk downtown Blue Ridge right now.
Yeah, so we're going to go check out some shops and some other areas.
All right. It's actually pretty nice downtown right now.
It is.
It's cooling off in the shade at least, right? Once you're in the sun, direct sun, definitely feel the heat.
And the parking lots are packed here.
Oh, yeah.
But if you go towards the outskirts of the main street area, you'll find plenty of free parking. Don't pay to park.
Yes, there's a lot of free parking, especially on the weekends. So just drive around, you'll see the signs here around Blue Ridge. We'll show you some more in a moment. All right, we're walking down through downtown Blue Ridge at this moment. And as you can see, we got people here waiting to be seated. And do we know what this restaurant is? It is called the Southern Charm Southern Cricket.
We've eaten there before.
Have we eaten there before?
Yeah, the fried chicken's pretty good.
Okay.
Overall, pretty reasonably priced.
Got it. It's been a while for me, but
So as you can see, it's a favorite amongst
yeah.
people. Okay, so we're at the Blue Ridge Distillery now. This is fairly new. We have not seen this before. And they have moonshine ice cream floats. Wow. I don't think we're ready for that, but
Let's go inside. Let's
we'll
go
see what
check
we
it
can
out.
find. Okay, so it was really cool inside, and they do have a lot of options there. They have mixed drinks, they have frozen drinks, they have slushies, they have floats. However, they do have a tasting room. It is $16, but you can taste 20 plus items of moonshine and brandy. I don't think we're quite ready for that because we've already had wine today, we've had cider. So we said no to that one, but if you haven't, had your beverages yet today, that might be a good option to start.
And as you can see, the train tracks cut right through downtown Blue Ridge, and you can see the train way down yonder. They have trains that do scenic train rides through North Georgia. So as you can see, as I turn the camera around, track goes straight up ahead, up into the mountains. A great place to go during the fall months. And the fall months are just beginning for us here. Still a warm day. Leaves haven't changed just yet. But that's just something to consider. It's the scenic train ride that starts here in Blue Ridge and continues into North Georgia. I believe it stops in Tennessee.
Okay, so I stopped in at Tupelo Tea, and they were super helpful. I told them that I wanted something light, something caffeine-free, something refreshing, and they had a vanilla peach special this month, so I got this iced flavored tea.
Just outside of downtown Blue Ridge, they actually have a drive-in theater. It's called the Swan Drive-In Theater, as you can see in this advertising. All right, we're going to walk into the Blue Ridge Jerky store. And they've got a variety of jerkies here. Cracked pepper turkey sticks. Got sea salt and pepper beef bites. We got seasonings and sauces. Got popcorn, garlic parmesan, bacon cheddar, Bigfoot poop, huh? Wonder what that one tastes like, huh? And we have more jerky here. This is buffalo jerky, teriyaki, original hot elk jerky, volcanic jalapeno, brisket beef jerky. As you can see, just a lot to choose from in the store. And then souvenirs over here. And this is the Blue Ridge Train Depot area here. This is where you take the scenic train rides. We'll zoom in a little bit closer here in just a second.
So from Blue Ridge, you can take two different train rides. There's a 2-hour express where you go an hour up and an hour back, and you don't get off the train. And you just look at the fall leaves or, during the summertime, just the beautiful scenery. In the 4-hour excursion, you stop and you have a 2-hour layover in McKaysville, Georgia, and you get to see the restaurants there. Now, I went many, many years ago, and there wasn't a whole lot there, but I think that area has been built up by now. The price is a little pricey, I guess. The 2-hour one is about $44. The 4-hour one is $59. But if you're really into locomotives or you want to go during the fall foliage, it might be a great idea to do that. They also have specialty trains during Christmas time. They have wine trains. So there's lots of other trains that you can do. They also have a bike train that you can do, and it's an 11-mile bike ride on the train tracks, and that's about $60 to $65 to do that. After walking through downtown, we decided to stop at Tipping Point Brewing Company to get an IPA, and I just got a little one. So you can just get one of the flight glasses. It's about $4 for a flight glass, or you can get a full one for $8. But it was good. I just wanted to try a little sip.
All right, so we're going to have dinner tonight here in downtown Blue Ridge at the Black Sheep Restaurant. Now, this is a really cool spot because it's located in this house that dates back to 1914, actually called the Butt House, B-U-T-T. So this restaurant here serves locally sourced food. It's American restaurant menu items, and we're going to be tasting tonight's dinner. We'll see what we have in store. We're going to start off with some cocktails as well. So let's go check out this dining establishment. And this is the Georgia Peach Bourbon drink, or old fashioned. Ready to drink?
Ready.
All right, let's do it.
Cheers.
Here's a look at the menu. Soups and salads. A little history on the place here. And then your main courses.
Some water for you. Thank you.
And some fresh bread and butter came to the table. We'll try it here in just a moment. Just wanted to show you what it looked like.
That bread was fantastic. It was like everything basil seasoning with extra garlic salt on top. So soft and flavorful.
All right, we got our grilled peach and arugula salad. We're splitting the salad. We got baked brie here. What's in the baked brie, by the way?
It's chorizo sausage, I believe.
Chorizo
and
sausage, yeah.
Shrimp.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's her split of the grilled peach and arugula salad.
Thank you.
Looking good. And as you can see, we cleaned the house. The baked brie was fantastic.
We won the Clean Plate Award tonight.
Yeah, clean plate award for sure. And the grilled peach and arugula salad was amazing. So
Yes.
far, pretty good start.
We also split the half-roasted duck with vanilla bean sweet potato mash.
For dessert, we got the apple bread pudding with pecans, ice cream, and caramel.
All right, so we just finished our dinner at the
We
Black
did.
Sheep. And I'm going to say that this is probably one of the better choices that Alan has made for restaurants.
Yeah, it was really good. I did notice that it wasn't, menu was elevated as far as the food is concerned there.
Definitely.
Even before we entered the restaurant. But the food was outstanding. Service was great. We started off with a couple of cocktails at the bar before we were seated. So we got a good taste of that.
Yeah, and there was basil in mine, and
Yeah.
the basil leaf was enormous.
It was pretty enormous.
huge. It was very flavorful. The drinks were fantastic. By the time we sat down, they brought us bread.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, the bread was amazing.
Yeah, it had like garlic salt on there, and they gave you like a little pat of butter. But it was definitely fresh, warm, soft, very flavorful. So the bread was very good. And then we had the arugula salad with peach.
Yes,
and
blueberries
yeah.
and goat cheese, and that
Yep.
was fantastic.
Yep.
A great summer salad.
So
And then after that, we had our
baked brie,
Yeah, the baked
with
brie really surprised me.
shrimp, and andouille sausage.
Yeah.
And I had never had baked brie like that before.
No, I expected it just to be with cheese and some of that naan bread that they brought to the table, but that was filling.
It
I had
was.
That was right before our main course, and we had half a duck with sweet mashed potatoes. So
And that was a perfect size for us. The duck was nice and crispy and
Yep.
juicy.
Exactly.
And then it had a cranberry glaze on it that was fantastic.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
it was
That was so good.
very flavorful. And then we closed it off with dessert. We had the apple bread pudding with pecans, caramel ice cream. It was delicious.
It was fantastic. Everything we had, I would highly recommend. And our server, Sarah, she was so sweet
very
and
nice.
so attentive. She always made sure that we liked everything that we had. And of course we did.
Yep.
But we definitely cleaned our plates. And we split 4 courses. So it worked out to be pretty good.
Yeah, it was actually really, really good.
Yeah.
So that's a wrap here in Blue Ridge. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Yeah.
And we'll talk to you guys soon.
All right. See you on the next one.